Fallout New Vegas.
Pissing all by yourself, Hans?
Please assume the position. Servos active.
Snack rolling the Mojave, Philomost Carmichael, you set a wish for a true clear hunger.
I played it a few times now, mostly in my youth when I was a dumb child who didn't know how video games worked, and only recently have I actually made significant progress in the game myself. In my main playthrough, I've chosen to align with Yes Man to free the Mojave, a Vegas for the people. Best of the options in my opinion, since you have the old world government, a CEO dictator, and literal slavers as the other options. Fuck the NCR, fuck the Legion, and fuck House. But I've also never sided with the Legion before, so. Also, yes, I am running mods, but only Viva New Vegas to improve the experience. Meet Steve.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Steve has been shot. Because of the lead poisoning, radiation, rage, and having his brain scrambled by a possibly unlicensed doctor, Steve has now developed an evil personality. One that tells him to do unspeakable things, like enslave people, take land, push west, take away people's rights. Hey, wait a minute. I craft Steve into the most evil-looking person I could think of. A bald man with the Van Dyke special. And speaking of special, that's what evil Steve is. 10 strength, 2 perception, 8 endurance, 1 charisma, 2 intelligence, 9 agility, and 8 luck. A bald-headed troglodyte who could barely form a cohesive sentence. It's a wonder he made it this far in life. No wonder he wants to join the Legion. He's dumber than a fucking carrot.
You cheating son of a bitch!
He makes his way through life using violence and a shit ton of luck. Kinda like our ancestors, actually. The game tags melee weapons speech and unarmed. I untag speech because why would evil Steve talk his way out of situations? I grab survival because I don't know what else to grab, and then I take Wild Wasteland because it's fun, and Built to Destroy for the increased crit chances. Then I rob Doc Mitchell and shoot bottles. Taking Sonny's advice and going to say hi to Trudy, I run into an interesting individual named Joe Cobb, who I talk to with outside the bar. I convince him to take over Goodsprings because remember rule number 2. Take land. And he tells me first, kill Ringo. And then we be good.
Damn.
Good. We'll still need a plan before we rush the town. I don't want to embarrass myself and get beat by a bunch of townies.
Hello.
Okay, back to the main quest. Ooh, a hat. I enter Prim and discover why a melee run kinda sucks early on. Leveling up fighting the convicts and taking confirmed bachelor for the damage boost. Then I talk to Nash and now I need to quote unquote rescue the deputy. Then I arrive in Nipton and meet Oliver with a concussion, so I give him one too. Then I go say hi to Volpace.
I didn't have the dog hat for this bit.
After that first encounter with the probably third most depraved member of the Legion, I decide that even though I may have bludgeoned their deputy to death, Prim needs a new protector. And who better than a sheriff who definitely turned off his body cam when he was serving. I get a pardon from the NCR, and now Prim is definitely, probably, maybe more safe than before. After that, I decided to go do some quests for the Powder Gangers. Not to improve my reputation with them, but mostly to earn XP. Killing Chavez and his small crew of Powder Ganger outliers, then interrogating a merchant who turned out to be a bounty hunter. Or bunny hunter, according to my character. Finally, I go down to Prim to see if the NCR is planning anything against the gangers. And, well, turns out. I reach level 4 and begin putting points into medicine so I can give Caesar,
Kaiser.
brain surgery later on. Dumbest man in the Mojave, yet he learns how to be a surgeon. He'd be one of those kids cheating using ChatGPT in college. I also take the cannibal perk because I'm evil. Then I went back to Good Springs and ate the dead settlers. I began the long walk to Novak, and I run into a group of NCR troopers Novak, yay! I meet this completely innocent and definitely not at all evil Miss Jenny Mae Crawford. Then I go to talk to Manny in the dino, and he wants me to go clear out Repcon and kill some ghouls. Hey, wait a minute. I'm evil! What the fuck am I doing? There we go. Now we know where to go. To Boulder City! In a minute. First we need to venture to Nelson, baby! Whoop! Speaking to, and honestly probably offending, Dead Sea, I decide to go and wipe out the camp. Without taking the quest first. So I take the quest and then immediately turn it in. Taking Liberator, which became my main weapon for a good bit of the run until I get the Embrace of the Mantis King. Finally making it to Boulder City, I speak with Lieutenant Moreau and agree to talk to the cons for him. I head inside and immediately kill the NCR troopers instead and side with the cons. Now I talk with Jessup, and now to Vegas, baby. Woo. Making it to Freeside.
Let's go gambling! Oh yeah!
Honestly, I have no idea why I did. I did the King's Quest to get the passport into Vegas. Watching some poor squatter get gunned down trying to follow me in. I chat with House, then make my way over to that checkered, suited, backstabbing, ass-eating bastard Benny, and stab him in the back without anyone noticing. Somehow. The murder gets me to level 8, and I get medicine to 65, deciding to use the magazine to get it to 75. And I also take the Super Slam perk. Then I drain the tops of everything they have because...
Here for money. Money.
Who the fuck are... Oh, it's Vulpes. I never noticed, he kind of looks like Neil Patrick Harris. I'm tasked with speaking to Caesar at the fort, so unnaturally for me, I follow his instructions and make my way over. Yeah, reviewing the footage, and I thought I'd get sidetracked like I normally do, but nah, just went straight to him there. Wild.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the...
Alternate universes are nice, aren't they? But in this timeline, Mr. Evil would rather lick the Caesar's boots. Task 1, destroy House's crap. Easy work. Task 2, destroy House. I do. And since he kinda looks like beef jerky. Task 3. Destroy or befriend the boomers. Dodging their shitty attempt at a missile barrage, or the fact that I have the unnatural ability of the shift key, I reach the boomers and do tasks for them to get on their good side. And listen to their history, clear out some ants, and raise the bomber. After that, the boomers agree to raid explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages for the Legion. Task 4. Befriend the White Gloves. Oh, this'll be easy. I arrive, and to recruit the society, I need to help Mortimer trick people into eating human meat. Like you do. I killed Ted Gunderson, frame and report his father, and Mortimer successfully serves him up to the unsuspecting patrons, who actually really liked it. Well, you know what they say, sometimes a fella's just gotta eat a fella. This convinces the White Gloves to join the Legion, because the Legion just don't really care if they eat people. Kinda like the general public and the government. Task 5, destroy the Brotherhood of Steel. Task 6. Get things for surgery. Alright, time to cut open the tyrant's head to see how small his brain is. First things first, I gotta pick up a few things for surgery. Like the surgical tools costing 1,509 caps. I trade a few weapons to lessen the blow to my savings. Next is the part for the auto dock located in Vault 34. And on my way to the vault, I find pork and beans. Pork and beans. Pork. Hi. Pork and beans. Pork and beans. Pork and beans. Surgery time, and he's all better. Yay! Immediately after this, he tells me to go to kill the president of the NCR. Holy shit! Well, that was easier than I thought it would be. Also, wasn't expecting the man to turn into fine chunks, but here we are. Finally, I meet Lanius, storm Hoover Dam, slaughter the NCR, and claim victory for the Legion. You know, all these years of being a Fallout fan, I would think to myself, man, these Legion dudes kinda suck. But now, having stepped foot into the shoes of a Legionary, I can say, without a shadow of a doubt, that I was right. Fuck the Legion! Fuck the NCR! Fuck House! Free New Vegas forever! Yes Man Gang, baby! What?
You sick, vindictive fuck! Happy now, you twisted bum? Well, I ain't gonna give you the satisfaction. Scram, will ya?